Hello, fellow homeschoolers. It's Martita. I'm back again. I had to check on my parent friends and see how you all are doing. Well, I'm in Georgia, and this is our final week of the 2019-2020 school year. So I just wanted to check in on you. I know plenty of you have already called it quits, and that's fine. And some people have reached out to me that they think that this is going to be a viable solution for their children's education. So shout out to you. But this video is basically for people wanting to know, what can I do now that school is out? School had us going a little crazy for a minute, but it gave us some structure, a little something to do. So now there's no structure. The wheels are off the car. So now we have to figure out how to put some more wheels back on the car and drive it on down the road through the summer. So what we're going to do is pivot with a purpose. Basically, how that's going to look is you need a plan for summer because many of the camps are closed. And as I told you in my previous videos, my children's camps have been canceled. We have one. We're waiting on Friday to see if the tennis tournament is going to go on. So I'm in the same boat with you. Some of you are sending your children to camp. I'm a little squeamish about that because, everything that's going on in the atmosphere. I'm a little nervous to send my children off to camp or off anywhere at this time. Because although states are reopening, COVID is still in the atmosphere. So I'm coming to you today with 10 tips on how to pivot with a purpose for the summer. And as I tell you with all my videos, please like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell for the notifications, and you'll get more of my videos. And we're just going to go right into it. So number one, start planning out your summer right now. And I know you're saying, Martita, we don't know what's going to go on. I don't even have any money. I can't even get my stimulus check. I understand that. What I'm getting ready to share with you, you don't even need any money. If you have a computer, you can have some fun. Some clean fun. But you can have some fun. So the first thing, like I said, you're going to start planning out your summer. And you're going to do a summer learning program. Now, don't trip because I said learning program. Learning program just is just planning out what your children are going to do. Okay, so, we're not going to wing it. We're going to have a plan. It doesn't have to be overly structured, but there does need to be a plan. And it can still be a lot of fun. So that's your number one. I'm going to say that again. Have a summer learning program and start putting that together now. You don't have to do the whole summer. Maybe just plan 2-3 weeks at a time. Maybe a month at a time. Maybe plan around your money. We have to be very careful where we go during this time because, like I said, COVID is still in the atmosphere. Just because they reopen the states doesn't mean that the virus is gone. So museums may be open and they may have just small crowds. They may be by appointment only, but I'm sure museums will be open. And if they're not open to the public, then they may have an online option to just, view the artwork online. Or maybe the children's museum, or maybe an aquarium. I know a lot of the aquariums are having like a webcam where you can just view the animals doing their thing in their natural habitat. The zoo, they may just have all of that for you to observe. And that's something fun. And even if not, you can go outside your house and just watch the animals. I watched a bird family. The mother made the nest, she laid the eggs, we watched the babies hatch, and we watched the babies get all the feathers, and they took flight. One even came and pecked on my kitchen window to let us know that they were gone. And we cleaned up our porch because it was really nasty after they left. But you can have fun. You can watch the squirrels. You can watch an ant. Put on some bug spray because the mosquitoes are really, really mean right about now. But you can have fun without spending money. I think if we haven't learned anything from the pandemic, we've learned that we can save money and we can have fun without spending money. So, number two, the Mensa Reading Challenge is a very fun activity. If you go to Mensa, and I'm going to put all these links in my video, so please be sure to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell. And I'm going to come back more frequently now that my children are wrapping up school. My boys are done on Thursday, so we're almost done. And I can spend more time with you, giving you great ideas and great motivation and great tips on what you can do during this homeschool COVID season, pivoting into summer learning. Okay, so once again, you have the Mensa Reading Program. It's a challenge where they'll give you a list of books based on your grade level, and you'll read those books. Now, I know someone told me the other day, it's like, oh, my child does not like to read. Okay, so this is what it says on their website. They can read to you, or you can read to them, or they can do an audio book. That's something different. What they're doing is just trying to stimulate creativity and vocabulary words. If you hear my birds, they're not my birds, but the birds, I'm outside, so they're really they're having fun right about now. But yeah, you want to stimulate their vocabulary because some of these words in these books are going to show up again on standardized testing, SAT, ACT, SSAT for those of you going to private school and boarding schools and everything else. These words do show up. And number three, write letters. I know it sounds old fashioned, but everything old is new again. Write letters to the older people in your family. They love getting letters. They don't really like all of this computer stuff. They don't like emails. Sometimes they don't even know how to turn the computer on. So just send them a letter. Quick, we're thinking of you. Draw a heart, little cute art. Older people love to get nice mail, good mail, not all the time email. So send some letters. That's a thing. Clean out the garage. Or if you don't have a garage, clean out the closets in your house. I cleaned up the other day and I found some money. So you may find some money too. I found some things. They got repurposed. I did donate a few things and I sold a few things online. So you can turn all of that clutter into cash. And right now, we're all looking for some extra cash, okay? Number five, get to know your state. Drive to your state capital. Take pictures. Look at the monuments, the statues. A lot of times we just take things for granted. I'm sorry, I'm outside in the mosquitoes. We take a lot of things for granted when we live in a certain part of the world. And we're kind of like, oh, we see that. But do you really see it? Do you really know the history? Do you know the history behind all those statues? Maybe a town square. Get to know your state, your city. Get to know the history. Some of you may have moved into a new place and you don't know much about it. I challenge you to get to know where you are and where you live. It's going to be a lot of fun, especially with children. Okay, so that was number five. I have my notes. So, number six, you may want to do a project like we did with our children when they were younger. We wrote all of the state capitals. Actually, we wrote the governors. We wrote the mayors in the city of, the state capitals. And we got a lot of state capital swag. all 50 states wrote back, and we saved cards and saved letters that we got back. And it was a lot of fun. The children looked forward to receiving that mail. And every day they would go to the mailbox to see which state wrote them back. And you can do a little scrapbook, what have you. And it works for younger children. It could even work for older children, but I know about 14, they start thinking everything is kind of corny, or as my children say, cringe, mom, cringe. So, you have to know your children to know if they would be into it or not. Number 7, get some friends together and have a Zoom paint party. A lot of people are doing fun things on Zoom, or if you know another app, a website, or something that's doing some cool things, just get a group of friends together. It doesn't have to be anything grand, or maybe do a Instagram live or a Facebook live or something. Just get your friends and family together and just say, hey, 7 o'clock, we're going to meet up, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to chat, we're going to have fun. It's like inviting someone over. Number 8, let your children teach you some new tech. If you don't know about TikTok, learn TikTok. But it seems like most people know TikTok because all I see is a lot of dancing right about now. And that's fun if that's your thing. But let your kids teach you tech. Let your children teach you, teach the older people in the family new tech. There's always someone's grandmother who cannot work her phone. So that will give your children something to do. That will give the grandparents something to do. And if your children are really good with it, they could probably charge grandma's bridge club some money to teach them some new things or some new apps on their phone. Just $1, $5, something like that. But it'll start to add up. Number 9, do a family vision board. What would you all like to do when this pandemic is over? It's good to start dreaming. It's good to have a dream right about now, because so many people have given up a lot of hope. But let's don't be hopeless in this situation. So let's do the vision board and have a good time. Dream, dream, keep dreaming. There's so much left. So much more life left, okay? This is not all that there is. Trust me, it's not. And finally, number 10, figure out what your family does well and what you all could do great together. And start a vlog. Start a YouTube channel. Start blogging. Do something. You all could create a extra stream of income as a family, just having fun. Everyone has something unique that other people want to see or learn about or study. Hey, help people out. You have great gifts, unique traits that may be entertaining to others. So consider that. It's such a great way to look back over what you were doing during this time. And that's all I have for you right now, but I'm going to have more videos. And again, like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification, and you'll get more of my videos. And thank you for your time. And I will be seeing you all out in these homeschool streets. And you all enjoy your family, enjoy the summer, and enjoy the end of school, because some of you, it's coming up on you really quickly. So enjoy this time. I think I've cried a few tears because my daughter is finished with elementary school and headed to middle school, and my boys are headed to high school. So I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad, but not so sad. But time is just moving by so quickly. So I think that's what's kind of making me a little emotional right now. But once again, I'm Miss Martita, your homeschool veteran out here in these homeschool streets. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.